guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are working on something a little bit different. I wanted to do some, I guess, more typical vector art type things, and I thought why not do something I haven't done before, and today I'm making the Tokyo Tower, or I was going to say the Eiffel Tower, but no, the Tokyo Tower, which is actually, I think it's made by the same person who made or designed the Eiffel Tower, or it was based off the design of the Eiffel Tower and it's not the same person. Not quite sure, but they do look very similar, however they are different. Yeah, so I'm just doing something a little bit different than characters today, and I just wanted to have a play with it, and it is a very more typical thing that you'd find vector artists doing, yeah, that's pretty much it. I personally don't find this the most interesting thing to watch, but I will try and make my commentary as fantastic as possible so that you don't have to watch it. No, but I love the end result. The end result looks really nice. However, it did take me a wee bit to try get my bearing. Well, to try and figure out how to create this. I had a few images that I looked at that I kind of went off, but in the end I went with something a little bit different, but generally along the same lines. Yeah, so I tried this technique first with the crisscross boxes, and then I kind of shrunk in the sides, and I think it's because I made the shape of the general shape a bit wrong, so I ended up scrapping this and doing it again. But it's good to show you guys the process that I don't always get it perfect the first time. And another thing I didn't do with this one is I didn't draw out the image first, which can sometimes be a good thing, sometimes be a bad thing. Generally, I would probably draw it first, especially if I think of it like this I kind of thought of earlier this morning, and I already knew exactly what I wanted it to look like. But say if I thought of it a week ago, then it's sometimes really good if you don't write it down, just even to draw it, or I guess drawing it's probably better. And then you can just remember it, or use it to trace, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much what this is today. I am making the Tokyo Tower. Hopefully it resembles the Tokyo Tower at the end of it, which I think it does. It does. In terms of color palette, I didn't really come up with anything for this. No particular reason why. I guess I was just kind of, just trying to get something done quickly. It didn't really matter too much what it looked like, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's pretty much what this piece is today. And it's a nice quick 11-minute video for you guys. So yeah, I just got back from dinner. We went out to Chinese, Daphne's restaurant in Christchurch, if you know of it, and met up with some friends I haven't seen forever. They have, along with Jonathan, have gone out to watch the rugby at one of the guys' places. I have no idea who's playing tonight, but if you don't know, rugby is really big in New Zealand, so it's kind of like watching a soccer tournament, I guess, or NFL if you're in America. For us, it's rugby. And it's generally most games are interesting to watch. Our rugby here in New Zealand is very top notch. I guess it's a national sport, so it makes sense. So yeah, they're going off to watch that, and I'm all alone with my computer on a Saturday evening, which is fine. I don't mind so much. Cries. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I've got heaps of work to do, and I couldn't. Although it was really nice to go out for tea, I feel like it was enough social for me that I could just come home now and get my work done. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day. Apparently we're going out for lunch, which I didn't know about until about 2 hours ago. So that's going to screw up my plans for tomorrow. So I really need to get some stuff done tonight so that I can go and enjoy that tomorrow. And yeah, the life of me, man. I'm sure you guys get so bored of me saying, I've got to do this, and I've got to do that, and I've got to do this. But that's like literally my life at the moment. It's just get up, draw, or work, come home, draw, work, eat, sleep, sort of things. So, but it's good. It's good. It's just for this 100 days that I'm kind of struggling to get through, I guess. It's definitely a huge challenge. Like if I was a third way through, actually no, I'm not. I'm only 5, 6, 7 days. I think it's like Wednesday is the 10th day. Like if I got to Wednesday and I'm like, oh, so I'm like a third of the way through, that's not so bad. But it's like, no. It's still another 10 times, to go. So, yeah, this is it's been an interesting eye-opener, definitely, and it is definitely a commendable project. If someone said they did the 100-day project, I'm like, yo, you and me, we are now best friends, because I understand what you've been through. But I guess it depends on what you chose. If you said, I'm just going to take a photo a day, I mean, for some people that's really hard, and some people it's really easy. For me, that's kind of like, wow, that's hardly anything. But I mean, I don't want to discredit photography. Hell no. But like, if you want to have a nice series by the end of it, you're not just going to go, oh, I need to take a photo. I'll take a photo of this plant in my house. I don't know, something like that. Which is what I actually did the 100-day photo challenge. 100-day photo challenge. I tried to do the 365 photo challenge, and I got through maybe 20 days, maybe not even that. But like, what do you take photos of? Like, if you're a photographer, obviously you have a bank of things that you want to go back to or take photos of, or if you like taking pictures of nature, making sure you take a picture of a flower or a tree every day. But for me, like, I don't know, I'm not a huge photography person, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I would do if I did a photography challenge or photo challenge again these days. I don't know, maybe I could create like little scenes. I wonder if that's what I would do with it. I don't know. Any photographers out there? Let me know what your 365 challenge would be. Like a 365 challenge. Oh man, if I did this every day, that would drive me insane. And it's not doing the vector art so much. Like, if I was smart, I would have just done vector art. But I'm like, well, I have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to combine the two. And I'm going to put a video up every day of me drawing something on Illustrator, which is fine. Like, I could do a drawing a day, as long as I tried to keep it within an hour, maybe. But it's the fact that not only do I have to record it, then I have to go and place it into Premiere Pro and like do the video editing and get it up and the social media side of things. And there's a lot of work into that. But I'm still enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. Nothing's changed since, when was the last time I recorded? Like this afternoon. Nothing's changed since this afternoon. I give it till the end of the, wait, hang on. 30 days would be kind of like a month, right? So I guess it'll be the 22nd of June and we'll see where we're at. But that would be the 30-day mark, which isn't even, it's not even a third of the way. Wait, what's a third of? Yeah, it's not even a third of the way through. So almost a third of the way through. But yeah, man, 100 days. Don't even want to think about it. Anyways, what am I doing on the, I'm going to talk about this piece now instead of rambling on in my very tired state. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure most people have seen the style. The style kind of went, I don't want to say it went viral, but someone did a very famous space piece. I honestly couldn't even find it if I wanted to. I've tried before, and it's really hard style to, I don't know if it has a name or anything, but it kind of, it's not even 70s. I don't even know what era it kind of reflects, but basically a lot of people have done this style, and I just wanted to play with it. It's a very easy to style to do in vector. As long as you know how to make those shapes, then your life becomes a lot easier. Trust me, when you have no idea how to make those shapes and you're trying to do it for the first time, it does make your life hard. But yeah, so use these kind of like blobby, like vertical shapes or something. Vertical, horizontal lines, I guess, and they kind of merge into this blob. I don't know. I don't know if it has a name. If you know the name of this, it'd be great if you could tell me, because it would make my life a lot easier. So yeah, and then you get the shapes in the background. I will lighten them up in a minute, and then just having to color the tower. I kind of didn't really think about what I was doing, because I didn't think about when I had to color it. It had to be 3 different colors. So I have to like, so you end up using a knife tool to like cut the main shape that I did at the very beginning. that those boxes kind of sit within, and then I had to like fudge around with it to try and get it to like sit behind one or the other so it wasn't like overlapping white and reds, which it does look like a bit of a mess right now. I think I ended up just deleting half of it and then sort of bringing stuff to the front, and once it does that, it looks fine. But yeah, it was a nightmare. So I cut all of that out because I'm sure you don't want to see me fudging around for that for like, I swear it was like half an hour. Actually no, it would have been like 10 minutes. But yeah, so we're just lightening these up and it looks really nice. And then I go ahead and use the star tool, and I try and make some sort of blinky lights as if it's like lit up in the evening. And it's more of a yellowy color, but in the evenings, Tokyo Tower is like the shining yellow statue, I guess, kind of thing. I mean, all it is a tower. You just like, you can go up in an elevator and you can sort of see the city. Except now it's no longer the highest point, and it's absolutely dwarfed by the Skytree, which is the highest tower in Japan. And when you go up there, the Tokyo Tower looks tiny. It's so tiny. But yeah, so I try and do these star-like things, and I try some yellows and some whites, and yeah, and basically to make it look like everything else, I put a stroke on it and then curve the edges. So just quickly for you guys, here are these screenshots for you, and I am really happy with the final piece. Something really very simple. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are wanting to see this whole challenge. Make sure you hit the like button if you love this video, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for me for later on. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!